Yo, what's up? What's up, my peoples? How y'all doing? All right, so real quick, so we'll jump into this and talk a little bit about dieting. Dieting is probably the most confused, misunderstood thing out there. Have you ever? Maybe this is you. Do you ever put in a whole lot of work? You work out, you go to the gym 4 or 5 days a week, you work out, but I don't know, 2 hours. I don't know. I don't work out that much, but you just not seem to be getting the gains or the look that you are trying to achieve. If that's you, it has a lot to do with dieting. Now, a little bit of it, a tiny bit can be with how you work now too, because that's important. But that's a whole new topic. But dieting is what people don't understand, and the word dieting can mean many different things about how you perceive it. But you can diet to gain weight, you can diet to lose weight, you can diet to get ready for a bodybuilding show, powerlifting show. It doesn't matter, right? So dieting doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're trying to lose weight, okay? But in order to get to the mark that you're trying to get, whatever that is, you have to understand the difference. Gotta understand calories. Calories is very, very, very important. So everything you consume, right? Those are calories. That's your source of energy. That's the fuel for your body. All right. Calorie in its essence is energy, right? Whether you're burning it or you're consuming it. But that's the food that you eat is what you use to give you energy. Then you also have calories that you burn from working out, from actually physically moving. But the more vigorous you move, more calories you're going to burn. The 2 calories is important to understand. And depending on what your goal is, if you're not paying attention to that, then you will never get to what you're looking for. You will never get to achieving that 350 bench press or 405 squat, or increasing in size, weight, or the aesthetic look that you look for. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're not gonna understand it. Now, a lot of people kind of understand it to a certain extent. When it comes to losing weight, you have to eat less calories than what you're burning. When it comes to gaining weight, you have to eat more calories to burn. A lot of people understand that. But the big part that most people don't understand is how to track it. Or not even just how to track it, but that's one piece, but tracking it. It is very, very, very important to track it. Now, here's the reason why. If the goal is for you to gain weight, and you know that you have to eat more calories than what you're burning, what you eat matters. But if you have to eat more calories than you burn, how do you know if you're eating more calories than what you're burning? All right. I mean, yes, in order to gain weight. How do you know? All right. Just because you're putting stuff in your pie hole, that doesn't really mean that you're eating more than you burn. Because especially if you're working out like a madman and you're in the gym for 2 hours, 2 times a day, 5-6 days a week, you may be burning way more calories than what you're eating. So that's why your weight gain is not that you want to see it. And vice versa. Same thing with losing weight. If you are working out and burning more calories than what you're eating, you will lose weight. There's a couple of things that you need to consider that may cause you not to lose weight. And it has a lot to do with the metabolism, whether it's damaged or not. Now, I should have said this at the beginning. I ain't no freaking nutrition specialist or doctor or anything like that. I just know a lot from my own personal experience, my own personal journey as an IFBB pro, as a fitness competitor, period, and also becoming an IFBB pro. And I have basically 90% of my prep has been by myself. I first started off with someone, and after that first prep, Everything else was on me. Before I got my pro card, I went with 007, Team 007. Shout out to Marvin. And they kind of, had me on a little diet plan, but it was mostly, when they have someone like me, anyone that coaches me or coach somebody like me, their body, understand macros, is more like, hey, follow this meal plan and go from there. And even those individuals may switch stuff here and there because you know what you can switch. But anyway, I'm sorry about that rant. But you got to be able to track this stuff, man. And tracking is very, 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 very important in order to achieve the goal that you're looking for. So that's what I'm going to cover right now. And we'll talk more later.